What's going on, everybody? Edison Crux, and welcome back to the CruxCraft server. It is kind of episode 10, and we're doing something a little different. I've actually been doing a few changes to how I plan on doing CruxCraft episodes. Um, and in case you've been noticing, I've been posting a bunch of archives of live streams I've been doing, because I've actually been doing a lot of live streams on this series almost every day lately. And I really, really enjoy doing that. It cuts back on my editing time a lot, which allows me more time to work on things like Fire Red, to work on other projects and such. And I actually end up spending more time on the server itself, getting projects done. Plus, it's a great way to do live streams, right? We love doing live events. So that's something I plan on continuing. So what I plan on doing, and this is gonna be kind of the first one of this new thing I'm doing. Let me know, by the way, in the comments what you think of this. But I'm going to be doing weekly, probably either Friday or Saturday, weekly update videos in my old fashion of kind of, posting things around and all that kind of stuff. Updating you to let you see in regular, quicker episode fashion what's been shaking, what's new on the server. So that way, if you either don't like watching the archives of the live streams or you're not able to make it for any of them, you can still get kind of an idea of what's going on, what's been happening, what we've all been working on. Because it's been a good week for CruxCraft, and I'm really excited to show you what I got. So that's kind of what we're planning on doing is weekly kind of updates to let you know what's happening, and then often every day, every other day, fairly often doing live streams over on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/EdisonCrux. Highly recommend you come follow me there because we have a lot of fun in these streams. And if you want to watch any of the archives, those are also super fun. You can see the whole thing in action. But anyways, enough of all this. What do you say I show you guys what has been happening this last week on the CruxCraft server? Let's check it out. So as some of you may remember, the last time I was doing a regular episode, I was working on a blaze farm for experience. And that was the first thing I did in live streams. And it is done. So come take a look at this. I will give you the full tour. From the outside, it actually blends in really nicely with the rest of the place, except for down there, obviously. I still have a little bit of cleaning up to do down in that area, as you can clearly see. But the rest of it, I made it with the nether brick, and it looks really nice, I think. There's a little bit of cleaning up still got to do. But this place has been awesome. We pop in here. You can see this is the AFK area where if you stand here, it will begin spawning the blazes. I'll sneak over here and show you what's happening. It will spawn the blazes in this tunnel area, and it will funnel them all down to their death below. Which I will show you from here. There is a nice little trapdoor path that takes you down. And once you've been up there for a while, then they'll spawn. They'll come down here. And then you lock them with this. Can I do this in... I'm not sure if I can do it in this mode. But you lock them with this switch so they can't jump around or no more come down. And then this button over here crushes them for exactly the amount of time that it needs so that they have half a heart left. Come in, swing a sword, and you just are rolling in experience. It has been an absolutely phenomenal addition to the server. Everyone's been using it, and it's beaten us tons and tons of levels. This design is by Mr. Mumbo Jumbo, and I will try to actually leave the link in the description this time. I keep talking about it. Fantastic design. The only thing we didn't do is we didn't add the lava lighting, which I don't really think was necessary, honestly. It just deactivates the farm, which I don't really think it's needed that much. So this has been a wonderful new addition to the place. Gets lots of use, and it has been working like a dream. Now there's another new addition that I actually got pranked big time by Quillman. It's actually a really impressive prank. I'm not sure if that's... I don't have my thing on, but that's someone over there. I think that's Ollie. She's got a cameo in this episode. Going down to get some slimes, I bet. But, I got pranked by Quillman, and look what he did to my base. He accurately recreated the whole thing with... block for block is the same, except it's with stone instead of with sandstone. So it's actually a really elaborate prank, I think. And I actually kind of like the design of it. I think it looks pretty nice. I like it, at least. The other thing that I've been working on, and little on-again, off-again projects, is a basement area to my place. And this is going to be for storage because the storage I have up above is not cutting it. It's just not doing the job. So down here, this is gonna be all chests. It's gonna be kind of down to business, but it'll do the job. I think it'll do the job. So yeah, my place has a little bit of a new look going at the moment. Now we have, leaving the village, we have a few new CruxCrafters who have joined us recently. This, I believe, over here is Dan's work. He's one of the new patrons who has joined in all this fun. I believe this is Dan's. I apologize if I get any of these wrong. I bet there's a sign. I bet this will even tell us. Yep, Dan 6915's house, which is looking very nice. They call it the button house because he's got buttons used for detailing, which looks really nice. And over this way, kind of over by, if any of you remember, Kendra's place is over there, we have got Wolfgang has joined the party. And this is his place over here. This is he's been trapping skeleton horses, which looks really cool. And look at this base he's been working on. This is looking real nice. It has a very kind of Japanese feel to it. I like it. I like it. And he's got, looks like some villagers hanging out over here too. So, great job. Glad to have some new folks joining in. Is that oh, that's a plant. Great to have some new folks joining in. Really glad to have you guys joining us. Now, I don't make it over to the second village as much, where Quillman and Ollie do most of their work, but I do know that they've been busy a bit working on, well, Quillman at least, working on this. His first big pixel art project has been completed, which is looking very nice indeed. And overall, their place is looking cool over here. A couple of things. This, I think, is a new addition. This is Quillman's house, right? That's, yeah, Quillman's favorite haunt. And this must be what he was talking about. He got one of these bad boys. Was this an end crystal? I think they call it. Yeah. Looking really cool. The chickens, I feel like this is like, in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the geese that lay the golden eggs. This is, I feel like that, and sending all the good eggs and the bad eggs where it needs to go. This looks, from the sounds of it, pretty powerful. But yeah, they've been working hard over here, setting some things up. I don't know super well everything they've been doing, but just from a glance, it's looking pretty nice over here. And if you journey to the far, far west, across the wide ocean from the main area, you will find a new place arriving. This is the work-in-progress base of Mr. Morgan Ashire, which is particularly cool. You remember him from the first episode. He's my buddy. And he's finally getting on the server more, and it looks like there's quite a little collection going on over here. What do you think about that, sir? This is his work-in-progress base. Still a lot going on. I don't want to show it off too heavily in case he's got any surprises going on. But this is where he's planning to set up shop over in this area. Now, there's a big tower over here. I think they were doing some science a while back with slime blocks. Oh, boy. So, yeah, he is hoping to be on the server more actively now in the coming time. Check him out on YouTube. He's starting to get a channel together. I'll have the link in the description. I believe it's To Gaming Noob, something along those lines. I'll have the link down there. Nothing on there yet, but go subscribe to him so you'll know when he does have something, because that'd be pretty cool. And through the power of being able to do no clipping mode, you can see that the double slime chunk beneath my base, you can see, I think that's Ollie again, have been just absolutely decked out. I believe they got it all the way up as high as it will go. So this thing is an absolute monster. There's no automation going with it yet, but it's already, as you can clearly see, is producing tons of slime. So we are really, really set in the slime department, which is really awesome. And the last really awesome thing that I've been working on is getting better equipment. Well, not really armor. That's all pretty janky still. And as you can see, we got tons of blaze rods flowing like crazy. But since now we have all the experience we could need, I am rolling in good enchanted stuff. So I've got Diamond Sword, Looting 3, Sharpness 3. That thing's pretty nice, particularly with those blazes and slimes. Get lots of gear. This guy, Power 5, Mending, Unbreaking, Infinity. That's a nice bow. And I got 2 really good. This is okay. It's just an axe. I don't really do as much wood cutting as I do mining, but it does the job for the moment. But look at these 2 things. I've got my Silk Touch Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 Mending Pickaxe. That is my baby now. I finally got a Mending Pickaxe, and this one's a Silk Touch, which I don't usually play with Silk Touches. It's kind of cool. Courtesy to you, Morgan, for hooking me up with a Mending book. And my backup one, my Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 Fortune 3 Pickaxe. So I mine it all up with this guy, and then I popped this thing over when I got all the ore things and just mine it through. No mending on this yet, but I figure if you do it that way, it doesn't go through as much, so it'll last longer. And that's pretty much where the server is at now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Now, there's another treat I've got for you guys. Before I start doing my my outro stuff, I've got another treat for all of you people. Since this server's been coming along with these weekly updates, where I let you know what's happening, I also want to do weekly world downloads, which means, oh yeah, which means you can groove, check down in that link, I can't talk, check in the description, because not only do I have links to all these wonderful people's channels, and the tutorial for that blaze farm, which works really well, but, I also am going to have a world download of this server. So if you want to play on single player, if you're not able to, you know, be a patron or whatever to be able to join the server, I get it. Not everyone's able to do that. It's cool, no big deal. But if you want to explore this place, see the stuff we've been working on, and play around for yourself, you can do that. So I'm going to have a world download of it currently in the description, and I'm going to update it every week. So that way, you can kind of play along and kind of see what's shaking, what's going on. If you guys like that, let me know in the comments if that's a thing you like doing, or if you just really don't care, then maybe I won't keep doing it. But if you guys enjoy that, if you guys enjoy having a little world download, then I'd love to do that for you. For all of you who can't quite hop on and play with us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know. I really am looking for comments in this room. I'm really looking for you guys, because I gotta know what you guys think of doing weekly update videos like this one, and then doing a lot of live streams content. And I also want to know what you guys think about having world downloads. So please leave those comments. Love them. And I look forward to bringing you guys the next episode and all the live streams. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Edison Crux, and come join me. We have a lot of fun. So until then, catch you later, everybody.